Now it's time to discuss the highly anticipated matchup that we got to see between Josh Allen and the Patrick Mahomes. We all knew the AFC was more than likely going to come down to three quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Josh beat Lamar. Headed to Arrowhead. But Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs just got it done again. Like we said, hey, look, I be knowing. I'm telling you, they send me the script. I be on to something. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Things are going to go right for Patrick Mahomes and them good old boys over there in Kansas City. They got Taylor Swift over there. They got Mama Kelsey. Mama Kelsey sitting right next to her. Like Brittany and all that. I've been known. I've been saying. They're going to the Super Bowl. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The Chiefs is going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. I'm gonna say you should slow down there a little bit though. I mean, I'm a fan of Patrick. To be honest, I'm a fan of the Chiefs. I like them. They're good. But if you look at the game, though, I mean, there are some, kind of like, questions that people have been asking, that I'm asking also, like, the Bills, were they robbed? Cause
were the Bills robbed?
I mean, we all saw the, the throws and the receiving, and then, come on, the defender had a hand on the ball twice, and they still gave it to the Chiefs. What do you think about that, though? What do you think? I'm not concluding. I'm just asking questions about that, cause
yeah, I mean that's a big topic of conversation. I believe. All right, when I put my former athlete hat on, I take out my journalism cap. Mm-hmm. I put my athletic hat back on.
All right, fair enough.
You can't blame it on the refs whenever you had a chance. If you didn't have a chance and you feel like the refs took it from you, you can blame that game on the refs. I don't care. They always say, don't blame it on the refs. Don't leave it up to the refs. I don't care. The refs can rob you of a game. It can happen. I don't care. Josh Allen had a chance. They got the ball. Patrick Mahomes fumbled the ball. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs turned the ball over. We talked about it before the game when we had the discussion on Friday. The Chiefs hadn't turned the ball over in they hadn't turned the ball over in 8 games.
8 games, yeah.
They turned it over. What does that give you?
Yeah.
What does that give the Bills?
Right.
An opportunity. So, when you have a 50-50 call, when you have a pass where, shoot, I'll tell you right now, my money was on the Chiefs. Hell yeah, he caught that. Yeah, he caught that. Yeah. That little first down, look, and then I'll keep it real on a serious note. I'm so serious about that too, but on a serious note, the same ref, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the ref. They're talking about the first down when he like kind of changed up his spot.
Yeah.
Something I saw with that ref, and I haven't really seen anybody discuss this today anywhere. That referee, the whole game, it was very unique, but he would take an angle to his spots. And I saw it early, before that situation happened, and I have not watched this game back. This game happened late last night. I ate some wings, I ate some fries, and I went to sleep, okay? I have not watched this game back. I have not watched the film, nothing. I remember that same referee, the whole game, he wouldn't really run straight to the spot. Most referees line up on the sideline when the ball goes down, the spotter, the person who's lining up the ball. They run to the sideline, they get to the spot, and they run straight on their path to where they believe the ball was down at.
Yeah.
And then the referee with the best judgment gets to make the call on either side. Mm-hmm. The whole night, and I had no problem with this because I'm like, maybe this is his thing. But he would take an angle to where the ball was spotted at. He wouldn't line it up. He wouldn't run straight on the sideline. It didn't matter if he was 3 yards to the right or 3 yards to the left. He would take his angle and go to where the ball was, where he felt the ball was spotted at. He did it all night. So when he did it on that play, see, nobody's discussed this. I haven't seen this be talked about. But he did it on that play as well, and everybody's questioning why his spot changed. Well, first off, and I'm not just saying this because my cheese was on from Kansas City, but I'm being real. He went to the right spot. It appeared to me that he went to where it was actually, the ball was actually stopped at to give Kansas City possession of the ball. Now, there was one side. Now, one ref said it was a first down. The other ref said it wasn't. Now, Unc brought up a good point. Shout out to Shannon Sharpening. He said, I don't understand how the FAR judge makes the ruling over the nearsighted judge.
Okay, that's a bit
true. That's a bit odd.
It is.
But back to the question that you asked, I don't think the Bills were robbed. They had opportunity. The refs didn't take this game. No. Patrick Mahomes went and took that shit. Patrick Mahomes went and balled out in that game. And so did Josh Allen, but there's different eras, man. Tom Brady era, the Jordan era, Kobe era, the Braun era, Serena, the Williams era.
Yeah, I feel
Tiger Woods, the Tiger Woods era. You know where we're at right now? Do you know where we are at right now?
Yeah, man, I feel you, man.
This is the Patrick Mahomes era.
Yeah, that's true though. You can't beat experience. You understand? He's been there like 3 times now. Am I right? He's been there like 3 times.
Been there?
He's been there. He's got it like 3 times.
You said been there? No. He's trying to go win his 3rd one in a row. This is a regular trip. We had the.
Yeah.
The 3rd trip. No. This is the 3rd trip in a row. The trifecta. Okay? Not 1, not 2, but 3. Okay? He's trying to complete history. And it really might just be, this might just be the time. Because now yesterday, you know what yesterday was, right?
Yeah, sure.
January 26th.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same day we lost Kobe. Do you know who the last person to 3-peat in any major sport was? Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah. My G.
R.I.P. Kobe, man.
R.I.P. man.
I think Patrick, look now, I think he gonna do it. I think he's about to submit himself in that type of category.
To be honest, I want him to. Yeah, I want him to do it. But I still can, although we're not gonna talk about the the Eagles and the Chiefs right now. But come on, man, Saquon Barkley, man, I'm not gonna rule him out. He's a problem, man. It's a problem. It's coming. But I really want Patrick to get it this time again. But we'll see. I'm not gonna jump into a conclusion right now, but we'll see. But I know Patrick. He got it. Yeah, he's the real deal. Yeah, we gotta give it to him though. You got it.
Patrick is about to. If he wins this one.
Oh man. If he wins this one.
Now I'm watching this 1st down controversial clip right now.
Okay.
They made the right call.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Stop complaining. The correct call on the field was made. Josh didn't get a 1st down. Damn. Leave it alone. Josh had his chances. And if you look at that, the ball didn't cross. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just give me my money.
Give me my money.
Come on. Why y'all hating? Why y'all mad? Because Patrick and them, the title stays in Title Town. They do this, man. This is what they do. New running backs, new receivers. Shout out to my guy Hopkins finally getting to the big game. You know, tough time period out here in Houston, man. It wasn't supposed to go like that. You know, it's all love. We rooting for you in the H. All right? Now, to discuss a little bit about the Chiefs. Hey, I told y'all before the game, I said the thing that makes the Chiefs so special every single Sunday, occasionally on Thursdays and Mondays, maybe on a Saturday. Things that make the Chiefs so special, the big time plays, the big time moments. Patrick Mahomes steps up in big time moments. Yeah. Now, there's nothing that anybody can really do. That's such a, I don't think people understand how elite that is, like the blessing that is to have that clutch gene like that. See, any big time moment, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, they step up. And that energy goes to the team. Defense, they get big time stops when it's needed. Special teams, they make plays. Special teams. How about that punt return? That punt return, I ain't gonna lie, the punt return, that sealed the deal. When I saw the punt return, I knew. I said, yeah, it don't matter what happens. The Chiefs, we good. The punt return mixed with the catch on the side, I say, yeah, it's too much going right. It's another day. This how it goes. But the Chiefs absolutely dominated in this game. Patrick Mahomes, 18 of 26, 245 yards, just short of 250. Threw a touchdown, ran in for 2. Kareem Hunt. Hey, look, when this game started, Kareem Hunt, you could tell he took this game personal.
Yeah.
First drive, Kareem Hunt was going. And hey, I got to shout out James Cook as well. James Cook was running that peel. 13 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. He averaged just under 7 yards a carry. Wasn't enough. It wasn't. The Chiefs are different, man. Patrick Mahomes, he took care of the rock. They had, the little fumble, whatever. Defense responded. They did what they were supposed to do. Travis Kelce, he played a pretty good game. He stepped up in big-time moments as usual. He wasn't involved a whole lot in the passing game and all that. But if you watched him in pass pros, if you watched him run his routes, you would see he's double-teamed. He's helping out in the pass pro, like we said. He's getting double-teamed in coverage, allowing everybody else to get one-on-one coverages, allowing Juju to cook, 2 catches, 60 yards. Xavier Worthy, he was getting off, having a day, catching little jet sweeps and taking them deep, going on the sideline, tiptoeing on the sideline. Hollywood Brown, 3 receptions, 35 yards. Everybody got involved. It was nice to see D-Hop catch him one. The Chiefs are a different. They're unstoppable. I told y'all. What else do people want to know, Jordan? What else do people want to know, man?
You know what? Looking at it now, I feel like even if the referee didn't give that ball, like the touchdown, the Chiefs are still gonna win because they were much like controlling the game, basically. So even if those 2 calls were even made, the Chiefs are still gonna win though.
Well, I wouldn't even say that the Chiefs more so controlled the game because both teams. I mean, it was like a boxing match.
I'm not gonna take anything away. I'm not gonna take anything away from the Bills, but I just feel like
because the Bills had a chance, they got back on the field and they had 2 opportunities to get stops. All they had to do was stop the Chiefs from getting the first down.
When Patrick had that turnover, I was like, okay, this is it, guys. This is it. Just capitalize on these, and then you should be fine. But well, I guess they didn't see it the way we saw it. So
because the Bills technically won the time of possession.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
No interceptions thrown from either side. I think Josh Allen is sitting there just talking to himself like, man, what do I have to do? What more do I have to do? And I feel bad for Josh. But the AFC, man, this is bad for the AFC.
I mean,
Because do you understand how many good quarterbacks are in the AFC right now? Think about it. Before I look at my stats or anything, just off the top of my head, you got C.J. Stroud,
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes,
we got
Lamar Jackson,
we got
Justin,
yeah, Justin, we got Josh also.
Josh Allen. Did we say Josh Allen?
No, we did.
Okay. We're not. No. There's more.
Yeah, that is.
Out there with the Dolphins, you got Tua Tagovailoa. Who knows how that's gonna go? But hey, they might make some noise. The Broncos, Bo Nix. There's so many quarterbacks in the AFC that are dominant in the league, but are probably never going to win a Super Bowl. I saw somebody say we're going to have a lot of AFC quarterbacks with gold jackets in the Hall of Fame with no Super Bowls. A lot. More than normal. This is a Patrick Mahomes era. I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
But I think Patrick Mahomes is getting ready to submit himself into that GOAT status. Because if he wins this third one and then he comes back next season and does it all again, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's over with.
It's over.
It's a done deal. In this game, the Chiefs dominated. And I don't think the Eagles are a better team than the Bills. The Chiefs dominated the Bills in big-time moments. As Andy Reid discussed post-game, it's all about how you handle each play and how you respond to what happens on each play. The Chiefs handle each play better than anybody. The Chiefs respond to adversity better than anybody. How could the Chiefs get beat? Was there anything else that the world wanted to know, Jordan? Anything else the people was interested in about Titletown? You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs over here, the defending champs. You see what I wore today.
Oh, yeah, I was
You see what I wore today. You see what hey, U of H, the Cougars, the greatest comeback ever. I don't care. The greatest college basketball comeback ever. I had to put that red on for today.
As you should.
Whole lot of red made me some money this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate U of H. You know what I'm saying? But the title gonna stay in Titletown.
I mean, they know how to get a W. So and like you said earlier, Patrick is always, when it comes to the big games, the games that matter a lot, he has a way of just turning up.
Yeah.
So I feel like this Super Bowl is really gonna be a fun one to watch. I'm really gonna have a good time watching it. But if I'm to put my money on anyone, of course, I'll go with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a logical thing to do. I'll go with someone that knows how to, turn up when it comes to, the big moment. And that's Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree.
I'll put my money on that.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for Josh Allen.
Same way we all feel bad for Lamar,
It's different. No, different.
I know it's different, but still though, like.
No.
I was okay. Personally, I was rooting for Lamar though.
But I'm saying with Lamar, he still has to get to the conference championship. Like Josh Allen.
Is that what we're doing now?
No. I'm saying Josh Allen for 4 times now has literally sniffed the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Granny made the plate in the kitchen, and Josh Allen has stood at the door to the kitchen and ain't never got to eat a bowl that Granny cooked. Now, Lamar, he ain't never got up off the couch. With all due respect, he's in a lot of people ain't even in the house. All right? Now, we talking about elite category. Ain't no Lamar hate or none of that. A lot of people ain't in the house, all right? It's only about 4 guys in the AFC that's even chilling in this house.
In this house, yeah.
But Lamar's still on the couch. Now, Patrick Mahomes, he's stirring the pot. He in there cooking with Granny. Him and Granny tapped in. They cool. Patrick, he eating out the fridge. He walking around in his socks and the Wi-Fi jumping. You heard me? Patrick Mahomes going crazy in there. But Josh Allen, he been standing at the door. Like, Granny, can I get a plate? Doing everything right. He doing his chores. He picking up around the house. He go outside. He mow the yard. He do all the things right. Even when he lose something. He lose a piece. He say, it's all right. He lost Stephon Diggs. Everybody thought the team was done with. He said, it's okay. We'll be all right. And then he loses by 3 to Patrick Mahomes. And the thing is, in my mind, I don't know if he'll ever get an opportunity to play Patrick Mahomes in a championship game again. There's too many quarterbacks in the AFC. Lamar, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
If they're able to keep that team together, do they beat them? If the Texans add a piece, are the Texans able to beat the Bills? If the Broncos get right, Bo Nix, that defense, are they going to be able to make a run? Now, if the Chargers, Coach Harbaugh, that team, they can beat the Bills with the right pieces coming up in the future.
Yeah, looking at it, though, they can.
The Bengals, Joe Burrow. It's not a guarantee for the Bills to be back here. Most teams only go to the Super Bowl once. Most players only go to the Super Bowl. Like, if you get to a Super Bowl, you only go once. That's typically how it goes. Everybody says, oh, yeah, we're going to get them. We're going to get them back. Oh, yeah, hey, it's all good. Hey, we're going to get them next year. Next year is probably not happening. It doesn't work like that. Most people don't play in conference championships. So to go to this many of them for Josh Allen, 4, I believe, and to lose them all, and it's only going to get – the road is only getting tougher. From this point forward, it's only getting tougher. You got new quarterbacks coming out of college that are going to be ready to go. Look at what Jaden Daniels is doing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like basically, what the quarterbacks what they're doing right now in the league is amazing. Like we have a great quarterback right now making amazing throws, amazing plays. Like it's the game is changing basically. Like, you know, these players are evolving. They're doing like really, really tough stuff. And the Bills coming back next season to the Super Bowl final.
To the conference championship?
The conference championship, or whichever one. Like, it's really going to be tough. Like, I feel like they should have probably taken this chance that they had.
I mean, the good thing about the Bills, I mean, obviously you want to take chance. They only lost by 3. That's what I'm saying. It stings, bro. Like, I don't know what more they can do. But the good thing that the Bills have going for them is that their division is really weak. The AFC East is probably the worst. It's right there with the AFC South. All right? It's not a great division. You got the Dolphins, the Jets, the Patriots. So it's not the greatest division. They were the only team actually above 500.
Yeah.
In their division, in the AFC East. Next best team was the Dolphins, 8-9. And then you got the Jets and the Patriots. So they don't really have anything to worry about. I mean, those teams can get right. We see the Jets are just a quarterback away from being good. But the AFC South isn't that great. You got the Texans out of there, though, so we good.
Yeah.
Colts, next best thing. They got AR. The Jags, they finally fired their front office people, so they might make a turnaround. But the Bills, they have control of the AFC East. It's the rest of the AFC that they got to worry about. They'll probably get a first-round bye. They don't got to worry about playing in the wild card game, I'm sure. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to put together back-to-back wins against Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson,
Yeah,
C.J. Stroud.
I was gonna ask you like, what you think about the Ravens next season? You think they have a chance on the
They got the MVP. They always got a chance. Damn it, if Lamar Jackson's your quarterback, you got a chance. It's just when they get to the playoffs.
It's always a playoff, man.
Well, he turns the ball over. And unfortunately, this year, I don't blame their loss. I don't blame their loss on Lamar and his mistakes that he made because, as we discussed, only one of his mistakes was capitalized on. And Mark Andrews, if Mark Andrews makes his plays, if Mark Andrews doesn't fumble the ball in the middle of the field, if Mark Andrews catches the two-point conversion, we're not talking about Lamar's mistakes. We'll look at it the same exact way we look at Patrick Mahomes' fumble yesterday.
Well,
That'd be the exact same scenario. We would not give a damn. But because the game went the way it did, we sit here and we still talk, and not just that, but because of the track record as well. We have to acknowledge the fact that Lamar and the Ravens turn the ball over every time they get to the doggone playoffs. Every time they get to the playoffs, as we just talked about with the refs and the Bills and the Chiefs, all you can ask for, journalist cap back on, athletic cap back on.
Yeah.
All you can ask for as an athlete is to get an opportunity. You want a chance. You just need a chance. Give me a chance, and we can go take advantage of the opportunity that has been presented to us. They had opportunities for years now. They had MVP. They have chances to win games. Turnovers. Their defense gets stops. And for some reason, when Patrick Mahomes makes that tough play, when Patrick Mahomes gets things to go his way, when Patrick Mahomes takes care of the football, see, Lamar and the Ravens, in that moment, they tend to make the mistake. They turn the ball over, which is what I'm saying with Patrick and the Chiefs. What they do is elite. They don't make those mistakes. Everybody else, things don't always go your way. But for somehow, some way, things go Kansas City. Things go right for Kansas City.
And, I feel like that's another thing Lamar probably needs to, I don't know if I'm to say something he needs to work on, or probably is just because we can all see that night Mark Andrews wasn't having a good night. And I mean, he could have as a quarterback, Lamar, he could have turned to someone else. Because Mark Andrews wasn't having a good. For me, that game, he wasn't having a good night. That game, he wasn't having a good night.
He wasn't, but it's Mark Andrews. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I know. See, that's why Lamar still goes to him.
You have to. I would still go to Mark Andrews if I was playing and I was if you're a point guard in basketball and you got Klay Thompson on your team and he hasn't made shots all night, hell, I don't care. I'm still finna kick this rock out to Klay Thompson in the corner and I'm gonna tell him, hey, shoot the doggone ball, because this is what you're proven to do. Mark Andrews is a proven guy. He's proven to be one of the elite tight ends in the country. One of the elite tight ends in the National Football League. Hell yeah, you go back to him. Just because he makes one mistake, you don't say, oh man, it's not his night. Let's pull Mark Andrews or treat him like some rookie. No, this is a proven vet. This is Baltimore. Mark Andrews represents the Baltimore Ravens. You give him another chance. You go right back to him. I bet you if Lamar could throw that ball to him right now, he still would. If you can line it all up and say, hey, the play will go the exact same way, Lamar makes the exact same decision, he might just throw the ball out to the right a little bit more. That's it. Nothing else. You go to your guys. You go to your playmakers. He catches that ball 99 out of 100 times. That was the one. And it was cold. The weather makes an impact. I discussed this before that game. I said, it's going to be cold. That's going to playing in Buffalo and playing in Green Bay in December, in January, that's two totally different things. Like, that's something you can't replicate that. You can't prepare for that. Playing in Green Bay and playing in Buffalo late in the year are two places that the weather impacts the game in a whole nother way that you just can't prepare for. And I know Baltimore, it's cold, it snows, does all that, it gets cold. But when they went to Buffalo, that was a different type of cold. and the ball looked like helium just popped off Mark Andrews' hands, and he slipped on the ice. Yo, you can't. Hey, it happens, man.
Like,
all you can do is bounce back. Put your head down, go to work, and bounce back. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Mark Andrews. I mean, he's a reason why they're in the position they got to. You understand? He's a good player. So it's not like I'm taking anything away from him. It's just that sometimes you can just give him the second chance, like you said, in the next game, because this is the AFC Championship. They really need that game. So it doesn't really matter if you treat someone that is having a bad night like a rookie. Not necessarily like a rookie, but you need the win. You got to do what you got to do, even if you have to step on someone's toes.
You can't
to get that W.
You can't pull Mark Andrews.
I mean, I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying he could have go for other options. Does he have other options? I don't know.
Everything in football is a split-second decision.
Yeah.
Everything in football is a split-second decision. When you make your mind up, you have to go with it.
Yeah.
Everything. If you don't, you might actually you might actually get hurt physically. Yeah. You really will get hurt. So you have to make your split-second decision. When you make your read, you make your read. Just like the pick he threw. He saw man-to-man coverage. He had a safety over the top. He kind of blanked out and kind of forgot that the safety was there. He saw his man get a step on the defender. He's like, oh, I got him. I'm lofting this one out there. If he gets it, he gets it. If not, we live to see another day. And then he made a split-second decision, and right as he released it, you can kind of see the oh shit moment of, oh, there's a safety. Oh, he's roaming, he's over the top. He came over, he made a play.
Yeah.
Things happen. But that's the difference with teams like the Ravens and teams like the Chiefs. That's the difference in Patrick Mahomes and every other quarterback ever. Patrick Mahomes comes through in big-time moments. Patrick Mahomes makes the big-time plays. The Chiefs make the big-time plays.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what makes this team different. People looking at me like I'm crazy because I've been talking about it for weeks. Yo, Chiefs going to three-peat, man. I've been saying it all season. They've been winning games while playing terribly all season. So allow them to play some good football for 4 quarters. Just 3, maybe 4 quarters, whatever. And nobody can beat this team. Not now. I don't know if ever. All right? Hey, we had a perfect weekend. On this channel, we were 3-0.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
My people. Thank you. I got to give myself a pat on the back.
As you should.
Shout out to my people.